What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Banpresto Godzilla 2. Yeah, you heard that right. Deformation King, Godzilla, King Ghidorah, and Burning Godzilla. Alright, my zillions, I say Godzilla 2 because I got these from Hobby Link Japan, and it is the Japanese packaging, and in Japan, Godzilla King of the Monsters is simply known as Godzilla 2. So that's what the packaging says. Spoiler alert, I've tossed out the packaging. Yeah, the boxes were kind of flimsy, so I tossed them. I have a feeling the US release of these, and I don't think they've shown up here yet, because I did have BBTS orders on these, and then I canceled them. We'll probably say Godzilla King of the Monsters, you know? I could be wrong about that, but I'm assuming that's gonna be the case. But I decided to get them on HLJ because they had them all, and I was getting stuff anyway, so, you know, the shipping cost wasn't gonna be too bad since I was combining all the shipping. So, yeah, let's get into this review, shall we? So, obviously, and I could have talked a little bit longer at that opening, but obviously what we got here is super deformed little Godzilla figures, in the vein of the X Plus D for Real line, you know, very similar. I think a tad tinier than those. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I gotta get some for size comparisons later. But yeah, I believe so. In the $20 price range, though, instead of like the $60 and higher price range that the X Pluses are. And gotta say, for 20 bucks, you're getting a pretty cool little figure here. Solid plastic. Very nice sculpt. I mean, if you've seen any, like, the Banpresto statues that they, you know, you can get at, like, GameStop and stuff, they're actually very nice. You know, they do a good job with these. Sure, they're static figures, but this is a nice sculpt for a super deformed Godzilla. I like it. The eyes are done well. There in orange, the mouth looks pretty good. I like all the teeth. You know, the color they used for the, you know, the inside of the mouth and tongue is fine. Maybe a little variation on the tongue would have been good, but I'm fine with it. You know, the nails are done in gray. You know, not 100% perfect, but I could deal with it. You know, the toenails are just, oh, they are a little bit gray. They are. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And it's just a nice sculpt. There is like a little bit of a gloss to it. And it's not just gloss. You can see that there's matte and then there's gloss like here in the crevices and stuff of its skin. I think that's very well done. It is. You know, the pose is cool. It's just, rawr, you know, I like it. I think this is a very nice looking Godzilla. Well done. The burning version, it's orange, then some black wash over it. Orange, yellow, it's okay. I mean, it's a little sloppy. You know, I had pretty much the same complaints with the NECA Burning Godzilla, but this more so is just kind of there. You know, you got the eyes are painted well, actually. They're done very nice. The red over the yellow. You know, it's the same sculpt as that one. It's just painted over. And you can tell they just, like, took it and just, you know, threw more paint on it because it feels a little, you know, thicker in a way. So, that could be better. I do dig that the way they did the dorsal fins is kind of interesting. A little more brushy in a way than the rest of it. Has a different texture to it. I could dig that, I guess. But overall, I'd say, you know, it's just kind of sloppy. You could tell, like, it's just, like, gloopy kind of black paint. But it's over, you know, the orange and stuff. You know, look at the feet. They're okay. I mean, it's fine, but it could be better. I do dig it here, you know, it's a little bit, you know, something different. The tongue is in solid orange, and then you have different things going on in his mouth with paint. So that is not bad. I'm going to go over the base. All three of them come with the exact same base. It's like a pile of buildings rubble here. It's not bad, just done in like a greenish gray. And you can see the figures have little standees they could go on here. So that looks pretty cool. You know, we'll get them all on the even playing field. Can you put them in this way? I didn't try that. Nah, it doesn't go in quite right. So there you go. There's the two Godzillas on their stands, which looks pretty good. Now, King Ghidorah comes with an extra little piece, which has a little fuzzy on it right now. This little piece would go under here to just give him a little bit extra, you know, leverage, because he is front heavy, and he really cannot stand without this stand. However, I can't get it completely to stick underneath him well. So if anybody has you know, something to say about that and how you would do it, let me know. I can't seem to figure it out, but it's there. And King Ghidorah looks quite nice. I really, really like this a lot. It is almost just a shrunken down King Ghidorah, and less, you know, super deformed, I would say, than the Godzillas are. I dig it. I dig it a lot. I think the head sculpts are phenomenal, actually. Really good. The teeth look great. The mouth looks good. The eyes look very, very nice. You know, you got a little bit of the paint here on the horns. Very good looking. Really, nothing to complain about there. Now, the rest of it, unfortunately, except for the nails, which are painted a different color, the rest of it is just this, the plastic color, unfortunately. I mean, so is Godzilla, but, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's something, you know, the sculpt is nice, but you're not getting any extra paint. But, you know, the way they did it, the sculpting is indeed really, really nice. This is a very good looking King Ghidorah. I will say his wings and tail do tend to pop out a little bit. See, they're all one piece, which is interesting. Interesting way to go about it. The Godzilla tails are also separate pieces that you pop in, but those seem to stay in very well. I think they were separate pieces, weren't they? Actually, they weren't, so I don't know what I'm talking about. It was just this guy that was apart. This is good. The wings look very, very nice. The legs look cool. The tails. Everything about this Ghidorah figure is very cool, except he cannot stand without the stand. Is what it is. The stands are fine, though. They look good. For your size comparisons, here is the Jax Rodan, the NECA Mothra and Rodan, NECA Burning Godzilla, a Kid Robot Burning Godzilla, DST's Venomates Godzilla 54, Funko Pop Godzilla, and the D4 Real Godzilla 1998. And as you can see, same basic height, but just a bigger figure for the D4 Reals. Obviously, a lot more detail and paint. But that said, you know, these are good figures for what they are. That's really my final thoughts. 20 bucks, you get a nice, sturdy little Godzilla on a base or Ghidorah that are sculpted very well. You know, paint is to the minimum, but, you know, these two look really good. Burning Godzilla, that's variable. You know, I'll let it go with that. You guys could decide on your own with Burning Godzilla. I don't like it too much, but I do dig the other two. Very, very nice pieces. I might get rid of my Burning Godzilla. I'll probably keep Godzilla and King Ghidorah. And that's it. I think they're cool. So give them a check. They should be available at BBTS and some other shops very soon. Again, I got mine on Hobby Link Japan. Hope you dug this video. Please let me know your thoughts below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Become a zillion today. Till next time, peace out, peeps.